All right, ladies and gentlemen. I have an echo, so give me one moment here. There we go. All right. So, we are getting ready to rock. We're gonna hit that big thirst button. But what the fuck is up, everybody? So, what we got going on here? We are doing a little bit of AWA booking right now. For anyone new from other sources, this is usually our Monday thing, is we'll do a little bit of fucking AWA booking, wrestling booking, whatnot. And then all the other standard streamer stuff is anywhere from Tuesday through Sunday to those who have no idea what the hell we're doing today is. But let's go ahead and head forward one day. So we got a couple things in the, we got a couple different irons in the fire, as it were. All right. Uncle Retro, thank you for the host. As usual, how is your Monday going? Hope everything is going well today. Despite the fact that you're unfortunately off vacation now. I really want to nab up Savage as soon as we possibly can. I believe I have him on the short list. I do. Let's see here. I'm able to look at my short list but filter out people who don't work for us. Damn it. I wish we could filter out the people who don't work for us. Might be able to do something with Bill Dundee for a short stint of time at some point here. What did I have her on for? I think, I'm not sure why. Oh well. James J. Dillon, we could snatch him up. There's always that possibility, which is a good time, indeed. We go ahead and turn the churny beats volume down. There we go. Talent trade. We'll hold on to that. Like, we got everything in place as far as morale wise go. Ain't nobody pissed off aside from Hogan, which, well, we're happy to do that one. So let's see if we do that ongoing. And turn that to a non. There we go. Wait, is Carrie the one that we... No, we had Kevin, I think. Why am I forgetting which Von Erichs I had? Why? You'd think that that's something important. to keep track of. Yeah, no, I think it was Kevin Von Erich that we had. There we go. We kept Akira from going over to the Evil Empire, as it were. Giant Haystacks no longer injured. Raymond Rougeau is currently being headhunted. I believe we offered something to his partner already, Jacques Rougeau. Ooh, Road Warrior Crush is now back from his whatever the hell his injury was, dealing with his ass. I think it was like a bruised ass or some shit. Although I should ensure that I have my Road Warriors, all three of them, managed by Paul Ellering, which I do not currently. I should make sure I have Paulie Dangerously set up on the right people. I do. Okay, perfect. I think that's what I needed to set up here. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and book this fucking show. I'm hoping that people buy the pay-per-view, but for some reason people haven't been buying the pay-per-view at certain times, so we'll deal with this. Psychology being passed on to Pegasus Kid from Mad Dog Vachon. I'm digging it. Owen Hart getting some like tips. And Paul Diamond getting some psychology. Okay. Can handle that. Mike tips from Dusty to the Stinger. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jerry Lawler looking to put in some work. Okay. I'm gonna put over John Nord. So I think what we can do here, we can have that as part of a tournament here. Because we already have Diamond Dallas Page fighting against Terry Gordy tonight for the international television title. We're gonna have Ted Oates at ringside for that. He's gonna be watching this battle unfold because of that feud he's got going on DDP. Yeah, big time, man. Big time. That's gonna be. Can it be called in the ring, or is DDP just not quite there yet? Doesn't have the experience. Okay. I think it's what? Experience and psychology, I believe. Oh wow. Actually, I want the match notes. So we'll double expand that. Okay. I'm not seeing what I want out of that. Oh no, we are gonna have Terry Gordy actually pull off the victory there. We're not gonna leave that up to chance. Let's see here. How is this going? How many matches has Cactus and Oli had? Okay. He got a return match on that, so I don't feel like burning that up. Where is... Give me Coco and Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Okay, so they have had a singles bout already. But not two. So they're actually a little bit behind. The what is it? They're a little bit behind Oli and Cactus there. So what we want to do here, we got we're gonna have Steve Williams be pretty much dominating through the match. Malenko Beware is gonna just catch a win out of nowhere. Actually, what I want to do is put the flash pinfall on there. That's what we want to do. He's barely squeaking one by, and that's how we're helping raise Dr. Death's popularity again. Is with this program with Coco Beware, because let's face it, Coco Beware is pretty fucking huge right now. When's the last time these two had a match? Proper singles match anyways. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a hot fucking minute. There we go. Okay. Hopefully everyone's having a good evening so far. Let's see here. I think we would go for a spectacle with these two in a 60-minute Iron Man match for the AWA heavyweight title. Because I don't want to burn the last match with Flair off just yet. And as you guys know, I want a year reign for Sting before he drops it. And I already know exactly who I want him to drop it to. Oh, I don't want Kurt Hennig at ringside. Wow. There we go. And we have a new tournament going on now. A tournament to determine Tag Team Championship contenders. Though tonight, the tag team titles will in fact be on the line. As Tully and Arn do actually defend against... Where's the team that I want them defending against? Come on now. I know who, but I don't know where they are. Okay, Volkov and Kolov, where are you? There we go. I feel like having this match in general will help bring Kolov back up again. So that's kind of my goal anyways with it. Let's see here. I'll have Arn be the one who gets the pinfall. We'll make this just a little storytelling kind of match. Though I do want to go ahead and try to put Ivan Kolov, try to dominate through the match just to try to bring him up, elevate him again, just a little bit. Let's adjust that and Dr. Rhodes, baby, he gonna be getting ready to get into a street fight. Get into a street fight with who they gonna get in a street fight with? I'm thinking it's not important. But I think he's gonna get in a street fight with Bobo and Jude. No. Let's put him in with Paul Orndorf, daddy. Hey, both some big brawlers. And I will actually give this win to Orndorf with a keep Dusty strong note. That's gotta be a wild brawl. We got 3 women, so we're gonna have on the pre-show, the Tres Ladies, Tres Mamacitas, there we go. Face off for the AWA Women's Championship. And I'm alright to let Larry Hennig pick who wins that. All right. Let's see here. Unfortunately, that right there is going to be Mike Rotunda's debut, but could be far worse. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. How big is the other battle royale that I have to do to give everyone a match on the card here? Oh, doing excellent, doing excellent. Let's see here. I don't have a match currently for Sabu yet. I feel like I want to put a big match here together with Butch Reed and Ming, since I got Ron Simmons. We're just gonna have this be a draw with a DQ finish, or a double DQ rather, because the ref is going to lose any and all control with Meng and Butch Reed. Let's see here. Not yet. I still currently have him in developmental, getting a little bit better at his physical, because he pretty much effectively he's at where he would have been just kind of coming out of wrestling school or being trained up and hitting debut. So I'm putting him through the minors just to get a little extra experience first. Mainly to make sure that he doesn't get, too lost in the shuffle. Because when I'm having a hard time finding something for Superstar Billy Graham and Sting to do, that just means I have far too many wrestlers on my roster. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep Tito Santana strong, and I'm gonna protect him. We are gonna have that one called in ring, and have a slow build. We're opening with Ric Flair and Tito Santana, and we're ending with Sting and Kurt Hennig. Maybe it should be in the reverse order, but we're... Oh my god. Right? I was gonna say, that's what I think I might do next, during the next week. I've been dying to put Hennig in that match, and he kind of got put... Hennig got put behind a lot of people who were just debuting to get a lot of fresh heel matchups. Let's see here. And we gotta have we absolutely have to have a superstar promo for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have a 25-man battle royale. Perfect. I do like that idea on having a new up-and-comer trying to challenge the Stinger for his title. I'm up for that idea though, for sure. And who do I have in here? I don't want to have Jesse Ventura for the main event. I want the ace team of Boris Malenko and referee Brian Hildebrand, also known as Mark Curtis. There we go. So, with that said, let's put some promos on this card. Kurt Hennig is going to taunt Sting, stating that he's going to be taking the belt. We're going to have, I know, right? Right? Mark Curtis? Holy shit, it's a good thing we left him as Brian Hildebrand. So you've got referee named Mark Curtis, Andrew Thomas, Rudy Charles, and they all have first names. Yes, Scott, every referee has a first name. Scotty, I think you mean 2 first names. Would legitimately poke the bear. Gonna have Gino. Very good. We gotta have Gino in that. Steve Williams and Oli are going to get into a backstage brawl with Cactus Jack and Coco Beware. That's just inevitable. I think we want to open the show on the Horseman promo. Interview four-man group. Larry Zbyszko, not Hennig. Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Terry Gordy. With the two titles the Horsemen have being defended tonight. I know, right? Well, that's because we gave them 10 minutes. That's because we gave them 10 minutes, so let's do that again. In the pre-show, Jim Cornette, and I need another face personality. Jim Cornette and Nick Bockwinkel are going to get into it with Paul Lee Dangerously and Paul Ellering. I feel like there's a stacked team there. Hey, how's it going, Crimson? What's up, what's up? Uncle Retro ain't stealing that cane from you, is he? Let's see here. I know I need to change that, but I forgot the other manager that I was going to put in there. Oh yeah, Paul Ellering. Oh no, Ollie Dangerously I think I might put in there. See. That moment when the managers fight. Oh my god. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You know what I just realized? We have Jimmy Jam Garvin again. Is he... Ah. He is divorced from Precious. Oh, I could start an angle between Kurt Hennig and Jimmy Jam Garvin. Yes. Let's see here. Jim. Where is that damn angling? What is it called? Oh yeah, there we go. So we got Jim Garvin coming in on his ex-wife. Catching Hennig showing a little bit of chain wrestling. Oh, this needs to be put on the pre-show. Jim Mitchell needs a match to ref. Let's see here. Ted Oates. A woman. Let's see here. Billy Graham Superstar is the big threat in the main eventers battle royale, which is oddly enough on the pre-show. Interviewer is going to be Gary Hart, just to use him. Jim Mitchell, you are going to go ahead and ref that match. I just need to put Paul Ellering somewhere on the card. And I have the idea to do it. I have an angle spot right here. And there we go. Manny Fernandez is not going to fall for the regular shit with the ambush, but he also doesn't realize that all three Road Warriors are here and ready to go. So that is going to fix that. That will fix that. And we will switch this one up just a little bit. And I have one last thing here to put in, which is Sting, the AWA champion, walking down to the ring. All right. We got a pay-per-view booked. And we got everyone on the card. Now let's hope people decided to actually buy the pay-per-view, but if not, well, we are at least on the AWA network, which does have good coverage worldwide. But I've noticed people don't like doing multiple pay-per-views months out. Did we get any injuries? Okay, we did not get any injuries. That's the only important thing here. And we got everyone on the card. Medusa makes her 13th defense of the AWA Women's Heavyweight title. And we have a really good main eventer battle royale to end the pre-show as Zbyszko, Big Van Vader, Bret Hart, and Rick Steiner make it to the final four. Big Van Vader gets the most eliminations over the course of the match, with Larry Zbyszko being the final one. Meanwhile, we open up with 100 as the Horsemen talk about their strategy on keeping all the gold around their waist tonight. Because we have Tully and Arn, the world's greatest tag team, undisputed. We have Terry Gordy. We have Bam Bam Terry Gordy as opposed to Bam Bam Bigelow. And he's facing who? Diamond Dallas Page tonight? Really? Nah. Zbyszko's got it set. He says he's biding his time, letting Sting wear himself out on all these other opponents before he strikes. Following that, we have a really good opener. I'm surprised it's not better than this, actually. So I'm gonna head to road agent notes between Tito Santana and Ric Flair. Looks like Flair's too fatigued right now, and the fact that no storyline was associated with it. Santana has a poor gimmick and was also too fatigued. Following that, we have a brawl breaking out as Dr. Death Steve Williams and Ole Anderson of Flair's Horsemen get to some rumbling with Cactus Jack and Coco Beware, both unaffiliated. Following that, we have a double disqualification as Doom number 1, who we do not know is Butch Reed, wink wink, and Ming tear everything apart, including parts of the ring, some of the turnbuckles for sure. We have 2 refs get knocked out in this match. We have... Alright. Nobody left the door open. You know, a door could have separated these two, but for how long? But an amazing match between these two. We need to work on Doom's gimmick. But the fact that Doom number 1 Butch Reed here has a poor gimmick, and this match also didn't have an associated storyline. This match rating, perfect. Fucking perfect. What more could you ask for out of that match? Following that, we have Kurt Hennig trying to show Precious how to counter a specific move, him being a collegiate wrestler and all. And just as he gets behind to complete, Jimmy Jam Garvin walks in, sees the position they're in, storms out, shocked, and thinking, well, that's probably what played into the end of their marriage. Him and Precious there. So, following that, we have Paul Orndorf defeating Dusty Rhodes in a street fight, hitting the pile driver at the very end in what was a really stellar matchup. Oh my god, this card so far, so fire. After that, we have Paul Ellering luring out Manny Fernandez. This time he's ready for Road Warrior Smash. But he wasn't ready for Axe or Crush, the newly re-debuted Crush, who is now full up on the main roster. And Paul Ellering and his new Road Warriors leave Manny Fernandez out. Following that, we have a little bit of a cooler match here. Just nice little, get a little bit of rest in here. Maybe get your popcorn, because you really aren't expecting much out of Volkov and Kolob against Tully and Arn here, unfortunately. But they put a good match out there regardless. Following that, we have Kurt Hennig cutting an excellent promo with Rod Trongard. How about the Stinger, the AWA World Heavyweight Champion? After that, we yes, DDP and Terry Gordy. Maybe I found this out and just forgot it, but they have good chemistry. This means something. This means something. A phenomenal match, though. A huge, phenomenal match. As Ted Oates looks on from ringside, smiling at that powerbomb that puts DDP out for the count. As the Four Horsemen clinch their second of 2 title defenses this evening. Following that, the Stinger backstage with me and Gene Okerlund. You know what you're looking for. You know that they weren't going well off scripted, but if you know what you're looking at watching the segment, you know it was damn good anyways. Either that or their hot catchphrases just fucking saved it. Following that, we have a little bit of a cooler matchup once again, with Coco Beware just catching a quick roll-up pin on Dr. Death Steve Williams, who dominated this match. Following that, we have Sting heading out to the ringside and getting a phenomenal match out of Kurt Hennig. Okay, so he has good enough psychology for a spectacle, but not for a slow build, it looks like. But he's getting there. And apparently the crowd was burned out by this time, but that's alright. 32 regions we saw growth in. And what was the best match of the evening? That was Orndorf and Rhodes. Okay. And for Gordy being a part of that 100 in the opening angle and putting on a hell of a match, that's who I'm giving it to. Paul Orndorf, Dusty Rhodes, and Terry Gordy. Okay, 2 out of 3 seemed pleased, but Terry Gordy was pleased. I'm happy with that. What? All Japan made an offer to Silver King. Handshake deal. Get you some money, Silver King. Get you some money. Scott Steiner is now completed in his building of muscle mass. Hey, welcome in, Josh. Welcome in. And apparently my show wasn't important enough for people to buy, so we saw nothing on pay-per-view buys. Good thing though, around the world, 1.5 million people were watching, so that's fantastic. Okay. Ooh. That does sound interesting. That does sound interesting. Wait, Seiji Sakuchi? Who's that? Okay. Okay, so a judo practitioner who was big over there. And what the hell is this? What is this that Vince is doing? The Sickness, which has Rowdy Piper, Jimmy Snuka, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Hillbilly Jim, and Road Warrior Hawk, but not Animal. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, WWF booking at its finest. Let's see here. Come on, Jake the Milkman Milliman. Oh my God. I should put him over Hogan soon. Just for a laugh. Oh my God. Southwest, I need to boost you big time. Right? Right? There we go. We just spent this month, the AWA has spent nearly $9 million on upping its media presence in I don't know how many different places, but we just spent on making it medium in Japan and the US. So let's get ready to watch that growth spike big time. Which number's in the red? Are you talking about their popularity numbers? No. Red means low and blue means high. The popularity means Jake the Man Milliman is not all that popular. Whereas green and this blue means Bobby Heenan is popular. Oh, and you might have been talking about on our financial side. here on the finance report screen, Josh, red, that is money spent, versus the white is money earned. And that performance right there is money earned versus money spent. And had I not dropped 8 million that I had that I could spend, we'd be at what 8 million we were at before we spent all that money on upping our media presence. But it's okay, because we now have medium coverage on our owned broadcaster in the US, Canada, Japan, and India. So we're gonna have a high ceiling of where we can get our stuff up to. But now, we have a tournament to begin. That would be the AWA World Tag Team Contender titles. So, this auto message that just came up for the 28th, that is going to be our new thing on Fridays in general. I'm pretty sure I'm the only... I don't think I saw any broadcasters set in India. Oh my god. Imagine if I offered to put the WWE on in India, so that way I could make money off of Vince. It's not like he's got all that big a talent anymore anyways, aside from Piper. His roster popularity is going down. It's gonna hurt him in the end. Dirty tricks. Okay, we just did the verbal jab. That's the one that we did. There we go. We're gonna use sign warfare next. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta check on something. This is one thing I meant to check. Where's his star power? His star quality is 100. I wanted to see if I was slowly reducing that. I have to be a large site. Yeah. And Piper's is going to go on for a while because he just renewed. When his contract was up, I made an attempt and he wouldn't go for it because the AWA was still medium. And the WWF is large. Although, we're growing far faster than they are, though. Gotta love seeing all those ex-superstar here is gone from WWF. I personally, I love it. Let's see here. It's a while yet. I don't remember how long, but it's a while. Although he's with Jim Crockett Promotions, so that's another one that I'm gonna have to declare war on, I think. Declaring war on Jim Crockett Promotions and Mid-South. Be like, okay, I'm not even optioning joining the NWA at that point if I do that. We're gonna have Dusty, Coco, and Cactus all in the main event against Flair and his Horsemen. Oh yeah, no, I'm really good on names. I'm not gonna lie there. I should stop hiring. I just can't. I have a dirty compulsion to. I have like a really, really dirty compulsion to. I will not lie. We know that. We know that big time. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it is. I gotta go ahead and open up those conferences soon here. No doubt. Let's see here. Let's see here. We got Spectacle, we got Call in Ring. We're gonna make it an open match. Do we want to give it a slow build? I feel like we hold off on slow build for now. Just to make sure, because Steve Williams and Coco Beware are close to Stings, and Sting wasn't able to pull off a slow. Ah. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the whole Royal Rumble thing. Shouldn't... I thought he was in one of the earliest ones, wasn't he? Or not maybe the earliest, but one of the earlier. Oh, he hasn't been. Okay, huh. How about that? Oh, never mind. What I found was the... Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm looking here at like the very old ones before they had a pay-per-view for it, which I still believe they shouldn't have a pay-per-view for it. It should be a big spectacle at whatever show it appears at. Because then it's not all that special. I mean, even War Games was Fall Brawl. Or was a part of whatever pay-per-view it was, you know. They'd call it, etc. so forth. Okay, let's see here. We got our main event there. We gotta give 10 minutes for the Four Horsemen at the end of the show because they're gloating. They were successful in defending the 2 titles they had. Let's see here. Interviewer. We will have good old Gene Okerlund. We can't question perfection. Meanwhile, we have a tournament to start. And if we do 3 matches a week on it, if we do 1 match a show on this tournament, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5, 6, 7. We can kind of draw it out a little bit before the next pay-per-view. We're going to be having the Steiner brothers versus the Midnight Express. The OG Midnight Express, rather. His incarnation is going to be Randy Rose and Austin Norvell. Let's see here. We are gonna do... what are we gonna do? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Jim Cornette will be watching this one. Gotta keep an eye on what's going on with OG Midnight Express versus the Steiners. I feel it would be the smart thing to do. He was just saying anyone, I think. That's what I'm pretty sure. just to have a good little need to work on his popularity, but oh no, the title does show that this is week 3 of January 1987. Wellington Wilkins, I think. We'll do Wellington Wilkins, yeah, Wellington Wilkins of the Canadian Guard. For fun. At least I don't think this match has happened before, has it? It hasn't, okay. Okay. 16-man elimination bracket. Ted Oates. And let's see. Colonel De Beers. Let's see. Bret Hart. I'll go ahead and give me a couple names that you want. I'll see if it makes sense. But yeah, let me hear them anyways. Dean Malenko probably. I think I would honestly say that I believe Muta, Vader, and Sergeant Slaughter to kind of be above this tournament. Let's see here. Oh, absolutely. I'm thinking I'm putting them on the second bracket to try to push them harder. I want to replace Don Kernodle. Actually, no, I think I want to replace Hart. Because I think I'll have Don Kernodle go over, or put De Beers over. I do not have Yuji Nagata. Has he actually debuted in the business yet? He debuts in 1992. So it'll be 5 years in game. Let's see here. Ooh, there we go. Manny Fernandez. Nah. Yeah, there we go. You can put Mike Rotunda in. Position 4A. And where's Steven Regal? There we go. I need to have a heel, but who? There we go. We can put Gino Hernandez there. 5, we'll have Bret Hart. You wouldn't be the first one. I'll have Baron Von Raschke just because I want to have my Baron Von Raschke in there. Shinya Hashimoto, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, wow. On Dynamite. Holy shit. Let's see. Position 6. Who's going there? I think it's gonna be Duggan. And right? I would as well. I mean, I don't see. I mean, you would think that you would save that for the pay-per-view if they haven't touched gloves, unless there's going to be some shenanigan going on. To make a call for a rematch, anyways. That's what I would almost say. Let's see. Robert Gibson. We're gonna put him there. We're gonna put in position 8A for a heel. Maybe Pegasus Kid. And we need a heel to beat Jim Duggan here. One that is somewhat known. I think it's going to be Dennis Condrey. Yeah. Since the other members of the Midnight Express are currently in the tag team tournament, we got this Midnight Express is Randy Rose and Norvell Austin. We gotta have Dennis Condrey in here. There. I was getting some guys on the card that haven't been on it necessarily all the time. I was gonna give a reason for Ted Oates versus Colonel De Beers. Yep, I thought he'd be furious about it. There we go. Did I say Randy Rhodes? No, I could have sworn, yeah, I said Randy Rose. Randy Rose is part of the original Midnight Express. Let's have that be a wild brawl. Have them call this fucker in ring. And outside interference finish from Diamond Dallas Page. And Ted Oates says, yes, I can lose under that rules. Yep, I gotcha. I figured that out there. Let's see here. Huh? What do I want to have? Representative. Ooh. Let's have a 10 limit, yeah, 10-minute time limit draw. Dr. Death Steve Williams is gonna go on a tear about Coco Beware using the ropes, which he did not do at last night's pay-per-view. I do have Leapin' Lanny. In fact, I'm not sure if I have him in the tag team tournament or not. But if not, I meant to. Because I have Jumpin' Jim and Leapin' Lanny. And I thought, you know what, that works as a tag team. Because I refuse to go with the Genius. I hate that as a gimmick. Lanny the Genius. I hate you, Vince. I hate Vince so much. All right, let's see here. Okay, there we go. That was Wellington Wilkins Entertainment. It's relatively non-existent, okay. Let me bust a freestyle. There we go. That was going to be directly right after that. Or that match is going to be right after that angle. Let's see here. There we go. Reject or refuse challenge. There we go. There we go. Gonna bust a freestyle. He rejects the challenge in a way, but he does send Axe out there to go ahead and fight. He says, you want a match tonight, you got a match tonight. One that you don't have to put your hair up. You want to have me, you gotta come through the rest of the Road Warriors. And then you can get to me. Let's see here. Ric Flair versus Dusty Rhodes. Ric Flair's got a little bit higher pop. Okay. Okay, well, let's see how we do. Spillover. Southwest is where we need spillover. We can do mid. Yeah, we could do mid-south. We could do northwest. I'm trying to get higher popularity spillover. Huh? Do you mean like how many different save files or how many different databases? Because either or only matters on how much space that you have on your computer. Okay, so are you talking about how many different saved games you can have, or how many different databases that you can have? Because really, it is only limited by how much space you have on your computer. There's no such thing as just a, oh hey, you have only this many save slots. That's one of the advantages to it being holy shit. We're running in Sam Houston Coliseum in Texas. Nice. That should hopefully get us over a bit more in that region, with some spillover into the Southwest. Okay, we first start off with Steve Williams on a tear about hating Coco Beware. Followed by that, we have a pretty good match with Randy Rose slipping a submission onto Scott Steiner after the members of Doom both attacked the Steiner brothers. This is enabled by Mr. Teddy Long distracting the referee, because with Jim Cornette at ringside scouting, you could bet that Paul Lee Dangerously is keeping him from keeping a ref aware. He wants his team going fast. He wants his team going far. He wants the original Midnight Express, part of the Dangerous Alliance, with gold around their waist. Following that, Sting opens up an open challenge, letting some of the younger members of the roster have a chance to respond. Following that, he has a decent little match here with Wellington Wilkins Jr. Not really much noteworthy, but it was entertaining. Following that, we have Manny Fernandez challenging Road Warrior Smash, and he will put his hair on the line to get that match. After that, we have Colonel De Beers pulling a surprise win due to interference from Diamond Dallas Page. Colonel De Beers advancing into the second round. He is advancing from the Sweet 16 into the quarterfinals. Following that, Smash refuses Fernandez's challenge and sends Road Warrior Axe out to take care of his dirty work. You want a match tonight? You got a match, but you don't got to put your hair up to face me. You can get your ass kicked by the other Road Warrior. Not quite pulling off a win, Manny Fernandez does at least manage a draw with Road Warrior Axe. Following that, we have a really good, not a fantastic, but a really good main event with Dusty Rhodes, Coco Beware, and Cactus Jack against Flair's Horsemen of Flair, Williams, and Ole Anderson. Steve Williams ends up catching a backdrop driver on Coco Beware for the win, trying to prove that Coco Beware's win last night was indeed a fluke. After that, we have the Four Horsemen going on a tear at the bottom of the show to close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the popularity is not capped yet. We're close. We are indeed close. Oof. Wow. Wow. Vince is being a total cunt. Holy shit. Holy shit. 2 million viewers. That's what we're talking about. We had 2 million people watching international wrestling. I gotta say, I'm stoked. I'm pleased with that, as it were. Jushin Thunder Liger is okay. Southwest, unfortunately, did not get really much of a bump. And again, Southwest might also be up. It is up 3 points. Where did we hold that show again? That was in the Mid-South, yeah. Oof. Vince is trying to steal my workers, what he's trying to do there, Josh. And he might not realize it, but it is not something that we appreciate here. Not in our town. Canadian syndication, medium. Let's see what storylines we got going on right now. Power Team isn't doing anything at the moment, it looks. Oh no, Power Team is dealing with the Steiners. That's right. I think tonight we have Doom versus the Gold Standard. Of Steve Kern and Tom Pritchard. And why do they get the win over Doom? To understand that, you only have to have seen international wrestling the previous night, of course. This is going to be Doom's first loss as a team. A loss by DQ because the Steiners decide, you guys screwed us in our match. We will attack your opponents to get you DQ'd. Oh yeah, we can't do a called-in ring match yet. Granted, Ron Simmons' experience is going up fast. Let's see here. That's gonna be our opener. Let's see here. Jerry Lawler said he'd put him over, so we're gonna use that promise. Joe LeDuc has promised to put over Sabu for 2 more matches or 37 days, so we probably should do something about that. Okay. And just a reminder, we do not have Rowdy Ronnie Piper on our roster. Okay. I will utilize that match on the 3rd show of this card, or this week's card. No. Yeah, I can do that right now. Just to get it over with. Because I can do this match next card as well. And this does give our heel versus face dynamic. Okay. You want it to be altered? We've altered it. We've made it called in ring now. No, you should have psychology for that. Allegedly. Let's see here. Let's see here. We're going to give the Victor to Luger only due to the Raging Bull getting distracted. By Road Warrior Crush. Yeah, sure. And that would work because Lawler is a heel. Let's see. Remember, right? Jesse's out for a while, right? $33 days, yeah. We got Harley Race back though in 5 days, so that's gonna be nice. Norman Smiley back in 13 days, so we can start trying to get some stuff done with him. We hit borrow, we get to see that list of people. Yeah. The fact that Eddie Guerrero doesn't start out with at least a little bit of experience is kind of bullshit, I personally think. Oh, he just debuted in the business, so he is not quite hot yet. He's still developing, as you can see. He really doesn't have much progression because yeah, because he's literally in, I think, his maybe second or third week of being hired by me at the most. No, we got him at the end of last week, so this is literally the first week that he's been working. I don't know if he's even had a match yet with us to develop. Okay, yeah. He's had 2 matches so far. Okay. I know who one of those people are. Don Coronado versus Gino Hernandez. Let's see. Shinya Hashimoto versus Jim Brunzell can wait. I think I can do Dina Malenko versus Brad Rankins. Let's see here. That one will make regular. No, we'll make storytelling. Oh, I could book Vince under the table. He could promote, but he can't book. That's the biggest thing with Vince. He can promote as opposed to book. And there's a big difference there. Huge difference. Let's see. Sting, Ming, and Rick Steiner are going to be facing off against some of the major heels in the company. Let's just have a really awesome match at the end of the show. Holy will taunt Cactus. But at the top of the show, we will have Jerry Lawler, not Briscoe, taunting Hulk Hogan or challenging him. No, you know what we're gonna have? We're actually gonna have it be a interview. There we go. And this isn't a retirement angle, he's just challenging Hogan, stating that his losing shows that he needs to hang up the boots. And Hogan comes out and accepts the challenge. So, let's go ahead and pop the Sting walk into the ring right before the main event here. Ooh, we want to adjust that a little bit. There we go. We're gonna have a storytelling into a lift of a crowd into a technical master class. As much time as we got left on there to book, though I will be doing the usual road warrior, not usual road warriors, the usual horseman angle at the end. It will not be a full length because I need to utilize that time a little bit more. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes for angles. For now, Enig and Precious are out. I'm not sure when he debuts. He might have already debuted. Let me look that up instead of book. Hold on. Oh, he should have debuted already. Okay, 74. Alright. I think I'll add Precious in there. And add Sex Appeal there. Let's see. There we go. We should rate him on his menace. Because of how menacing he looks right there. Look at that, look at that. He looks all menacing with his curly hair. There we go. He says, I didn't steal your wife. Your ex-wife. But who is who? I don't know who that is. There's a few people who that could refer to there. So we got Precious, we got Jimmy Garvin, we got Kurt Hennig. That is Kurt Hennig. Let's see here. Let's see, Mike Rotunda, how's your acting? Your acting is good enough. Your acting is good enough to get you a accidental door shot match with Billy Graham. How's Ole's entertainment? No, you know what I think? We're gonna have Ric Flair bring Cactus Jack out for a truce. He's like, I don't really approve of what Ole Anderson is doing. And as the man, I'm gonna make it right, so just come on down. We got a lot of dumb faces. A lot of faces are dumb because we use ambush a lot. Holy shit. Hulk Hogan underperformed. How about that? I'm not surprised. Following that, a decent matchup here. Show that, well, Doom 2 had an in-ring performance of 50. Ron Simmons is getting better. He's getting good. Meanwhile, the Steiners roll on down, attack Gold Standard. Because Doom took them out of the tournament, they are happy to do the same. So we're likely going to see a lot more shenanigans. Following a terrible angle that gets at least a storyline going between Hennig and Garvin. We have a really good matchup between Luger and Manny Fernandez. Oh, that storyline, I forgot to partner up Precious and Kurt Hennig. Following that, we have Ole Anderson taunting Cactus Jack. And a really good match from Jerry Lawler, and Hogan showed up to the ring and got his ass beat, of course. Actually, this ambush is going to be different. I forgot I already had a angle with Cactus Jack and Ole, so it's going to be Coco. Coco Beware is the one who gets his ass beat. Besides, Cactus Jack has been getting his ass beat so much by Ole. Meanwhile, we have Mike Rotunda of the Varsity Club showing up. And he accidentally hits the superstar, Billy Graham, with a door. I don't think things are going to go all that well. Meanwhile, Don Coronado moves on to the second round of the tournament after he beats Gino Hernandez. Following that, we got a little bit of a lift here with Kurt Hennig knocking Jimmy Garvin out. And an excellent, look at that, an excellent technical masterclass. Oh, someone usually has to get the door. An excellent technical masterclass, though, as Dean Malenko finally breaks the streak of losses he has with Brad Rankins over the course of the career, as he locks in the Texas Cloverleaf and advances in the tournament as well. Team Japan, they do not succeed on this night, at least. Meanwhile, we have Ric Flair luring Coco Beware out. He's gonna make things right. His fights will sting, and his Horseman's fight will sting. Whatever Dr. Death, Steve Williams have been doing, whatever Ole Anderson's been doing, he needs to keep him in line. Gentlemen's agreement. Come on out. Come on down this ramp, Coco. Let's shake hands on this. And the second he's in ring, a low blow from Flair. And as he gets up to recover, over the barricade, Ole Anderson, Dr. Death, Steve Williams hit the ring, and they just fucking ambush him. He's trying to recover from that low blow and go after I don't go by that description because I hate it. And unfortunately, this match did not really do what it needed to for the crowd. But the main event does, as three odd couple tag teams hit the ring for some main event action, and you have Sting, Rick Steiner, a little bit of future foreshadowing there, and Ming taking on Superstar Billy Graham, Larry Zbyszko, and Ric Flair. Two members of their own separate groups of horsemen, because of course Zbyszko is in the Four Horsemen that was formed by Arn Anderson, who is the de facto leader, on virtue that he formed it. Following that, the Four Horsemen do an angle at the top of the show. They get their words out. Could have been better, but hey. Excellent show, nonetheless. And ladies and gentlemen, one more show for the week to go. Robert Gibson, did I didn't put him in the tournament, did I? Flair is fatigued. We really need to give him some time off there. Magnum TA, what are you doing? You're staying. You're not jumping ship. Good. Jim Brunzell, what are you doing? Are you jumping? Because if you are, you're better jumping. Yeah, you're jumping up and down for joy with me at your new contract. Good. Good. You ain't going fucking anywhere. That's right. Oh. No, I don't have Kerry Von Erich. I'm working on signing him. Off the crack my back there. Our show got us a little bit of money. Okay. They're all looking to stay. Tournament. Where is tournament? Tournament. I guess this kid versus Robert Gibson. Probably have one of these matches and one of these matches, I think. Let's see here. Scott and Steve Armstrong, they're going to put up a good showing, but Rougeau, I think, are going to have to be the ones to beat them. All right, let's go on to the next one. The Great Muta. He was apparently complaining backstage all the time. Not good to do when Nick Bockwinkel is around. Let's see here. There we go, the original Midnight Express. This is going to be a wild brawl. Bob Eaton is going to be the one claiming victory here. We're going to keep Smash strong. There we go. Manny Fernandez is going to be coming down to ringside. And we're going to have Paulie Dangerously I think we're going to have him at ringside. I was going to put him on as a guest commentator, but I don't know if I want to yet. You know what? No, we can actually go ahead and put him on as a guest color commentator. just because that would be excellent to have him just cheering on the Road Warriors, even though they're not his guys, to beat the original Midnight Express. Just to see, wait, what's going on? Hey, this man should be disqualified. You know, all that da-da-da-da-da. So, let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so here's how we're justifying Paulie Dangerously. Jesse Ventura, biggest and best heel commentator ever. He starts going on about this upcoming match, and he's got his predictions, but Paulie manages to walk out. He's heading on his way, and he says, you know, my predictions are, I predict the Road Warriors are going to show no mercy to the Midnight Express. In fact, I would put money on it. Ventura says, you know what? I feel like you've got a lot more vested in this match, my friend. Now the body runs on fuel. And the body needs fuel. So the body is gonna go to the concession stands and count on you, Paulie, to call this match. So that's how we're gonna justify Jesse Ventura stepping away from the broadcast a little bit. See, that's the kind of comedy in wrestling. You do something like that, and then you'll bring the announcer back, and he's sitting at the table with fucking chow, you know. Instead of hiding, trying to keep the desk clean and maybe hiding it under. No, you're gonna have fucking Jesse Ventura with a large fucking Coke or a large fucking Sprite or something. Have like fucking 3 hot dogs, 3 brats. Maybe a little bit of sauerkraut on there. I don't know. Just have him. He would pull that off easily. I don't know if he'd. Or two. Yeah. The way concessions would do, they do it as slices. Yeah, I can see that. Because the body needs fuel. That will be his way to say it. Meanwhile, Billy Graham is going to be facing Mike Rotunda tonight. And that match is going to be one that Ventura has great interest in. And he'll even call out Lex Luger to go ahead and head to ringside and take notes. And because you got Ventura on commentary and him calling for Lex Luger to be at ringside, the Steiners are going to both be ringside for this one as well. I didn't even notice that it clicked down on this spot. Apparently this Oh my god, no! I would not do that. That's not the kind of comedy y'all know I go for. Well, if you saw that the broadcaster was refusing me to allow the match, it was because it was accidentally somehow a bra and panties match. And I'm not trying to do that. But it would be... It would be fucking odd. Yes. Between Mike Rotunda and superstar Billy Graham. I'd rather have real wrestling anyways. Ugh. Goddamn. Who do I replace Robbie Gibson with? I need a face, but... Ooh. They gotta be low enough for Pegasus Kid to actually get a win on. But not so low that no one gives a shit about the match either. Hulk Hogan's gonna be putting over the Pegasus Kid brother. I'm an ass and I love it. No! Well, one, he's already had 2 wins in tag matches, but Sting is the one who got the win. 2, he's putting Pegasus Kid over. Putting someone over means that person is losing and the person they're putting over is winning. Let's see here. Promises, that's what I want to see. Jerry Lawler has one more match or no, not one more because he didn't end up facing. That's one of the matches that I was going to do here. That's right. Jerry Lawler versus John Nord. The strap may come down, but it's not going to matter at the end of this one. I was going to make that a strap match, but I've decided not to. Overall better. There we go. I'm gonna say that's an overall better psychology, so this team does seem to be my better team for psychology. Or 82, 90, 83, 91, 86, 94, 92, 100. There we go. Two different bands of horsemen are putting some of their best in. There we go. We're gonna have why am I blanking on who I need to have at ringside? It's Ole and Steve Williams. This is going to be a spectacle. Now that should give us 10 minutes at the end of the show there for not Hennig but Zabisco, Tully, Arn, Gary, and Gene. Beware is feeling good about his next matchup against Dr. Death Steve Williams, whenever that may be. Interviewer is going to be Rod Trongard on that one. Let's see here. If only Wild Brawl was not on their overness, but rated on their actual fighting. There we go. Doom 2. Randy Rose. Dennis Condrey. Because even though Austin Norvell is advancing, Dennis Condrey's got the better brawl, so he's going to step up for his buddy there. Scott Steiner. I have Stan Lane and beautiful Bobby Eaton. I feel like I'm actually gonna let Flair rest though, and put yeah, I guess I'll put Zbyszko in there. I would rather have Flair in there just due to that psychology, but I feel like that's going to be fine as is. But I did intend to extend that. With them taking the victory, that angle at the top of the show makes a lot more sense. Okay. Let's do a rant from Cactus Jack. Bodily. With Gene on the mic. Just to further that storyline a little bit more. We'll hit start the show. And we start the show off hot. And I'm talking hot. As the Midnight Express hit a rocket launcher on Road Warrior Crush due to a distraction from Manny Fernandez. Paul Heyman is just up in arms from the booth on that one. It was a really, really good matchup though from the Road Warriors there. Following that, Cactus Jack goes on a verbal tear about Ole Anderson, who he is having a feud with. Following that, the Pegasus Kid might have actually went up in popularity as he beats Hulk Hogan. to advance in the AWA TV title tournament. Following that, unfortunately, we do not have a good angle here. You'd have thought that the Steiners and Doom and Midnight Express would have been better. But oh well. In a fucking fantastic match, John Nord hits the pile driver on Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler hits the strap down, but John Nord stops it, hits him with a pile driver of his own, and bam. Which I will admit, I think banning certain things to then see it happen, like banning at kayfabe, is actually really awesome, because then you really want to see that move, but nope, and then all of a sudden, even if it ends up in a disqualification, you get that huge pop. It's fucking great. Following that, we have a pretty good match with Superstar Billy Graham as he hits a bear hug on Mike Rotunda for the win. After that, we have Sting heading down to the ring with Cactus Jack and Coco Beware. But unfortunately, Larry Land Dreamer on Cactus Jack gives the Four Horsemen the 1, 2, 3. And then we have the Four Horsemen going on at the end of the show, bragging. And that's how we end week 3. Oh my god. We increased in one region. We increased in one region. We've pretty much hit our cap. I don't think we get any more pop points the rest of the month. El Mexicano is going to stay with AJPW, possibly. Holy shit. 2 million viewers on that. All right. Look at that. Look at that broadcast revenue. And we got a week left of more broadcast revenue. We're going to be boosting up tickets. We're going to be... Everything is going like hotcakes right now. I'm just saying. We're kind of doing shit at a ridiculous level, at a breakneck pace. So we got 2 days left in the week to see if anything interesting is happening. Hey, Misty. You like 5,000 more than 1,000? You do. Good. Now get the fuck out of my office. Isakatsu Oya. What about you? You like 5 grand? Okay, fuck off and defend your title next week. With that 94 prestige, 78 momentum, we're kind of in a good spot now. And by kind of, I mean we're legitimately in a great spot. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have anyone I'm interested in rating, actually. Give me one moment here. What is... Yep. No one has earned a raid from me that's on. Gilmore's grind, was he trying? Why was he trying to have sex with one of Gilmore girls? I don't know anything about the fact that, other than the fact that that exists, but that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is Gilmore's grind? And I feel like I will get really, really unlucky. Kind of like I did with Scott Hall here. So, Larry Nelson, that is somebody I can look at bringing in. Huh. Hey, Greg the Love Hammer. All right. How you doing, Greg? How you doing, Greg? You're doing a year and 2 months in there? Okay. Okay, Greg. Okay, Greg. Too cold, you want 70 more? Absolutely, go for it. We got Harley Race. And now the WWF are trying to go after John Nord. Like I can handle that. Yeah, look at that. And Don Coronado. We're kind of shoring up here. We're looking at what we can do. I mean, we're kind of doing all right, not gonna lie. Okay, okay, well, his popularity surged quite huge off of that match and win with Hogan. So that does bring us to the bottom of the show as far as the stream goes. We've made it to week 4 of January now. Hey, there we go. It's funny because we actually got Bobby Eaton cheaper because he went with our other peeps. Wow. That means I gotta redo the tournament setup, doesn't it? Nope, it still has Bobby Eaton in there. Okay. And it has them as an active unit. Okay, perfect. Oh, well, that I bid y'all adieu. Thank y'all for stopping in. Have a great one, and remember, kick someone's ass. All right, adios.